Hi everybody out there, it's Teacher Rory and I am here today with a special request from my good friend Morningstar to do a children's yoga class. And so our special guests are the Boys and Girls Club from Florence, Oregon. Hello everybody, I'm Teacher Rory and I'm going to be leading you through about a 20-minute kids yoga class today. So please feel free to join me. You can moo, you can bark, you can do whatever you want. All bets are off. This is fun playtime for you as we stretch. So I'm going to start in crisscross applesauce on my mats, and we are just going to start by breathing. So I'm going to take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, I want to hear it come out. So as we inhale, it's like we're filling up a balloon. And as we exhale, let your balloon deflate. Squeeze down around it. Good. 2 more, just like that. Deep breath in. And exhale. 1 more. Let me hear it. Get loud. Very nice. We're going to start with a little twist. I'm going to take my right hand, reach across my left leg. I'm going to push against it as I turn and look behind me. And we have to see, what do you see behind you? I see a peacock. I see a door. I see a light fixture. That's what I see. What do you guys see behind you? And we're going to release. Bring it back to center. Now I take my left hand. I'm going to reach across my right leg. I can push against it. And then this other arm is going to reach behind me, and I'm going to twist, and I'm going to look back over my right shoulder. And what do I see? I see a picture of Buddha. I see some of my flags up there, light switches, light fixtures. What do you guys see behind you? Go ahead and let yourself untwist. Going back to center. And I'm going to take my right ear, and I'm going to try to reach it down towards my shoulder without letting my shoulder come up. So this shoulder is heavy, like it weighs 1,000,000 pounds. And I'm just going to reach my ear over towards that shoulder. Now let's inhale and exhale over to the other side. Again, this shoulder is heavy, like I have rocks in it. I'm just going to try to get that ear as close as I can, and then this ear and shoulder, they're mad at each other, so they want to be as far away from each other as possible. Very nice. And then we return back to normal, and I'm going to take my feet from crisscross applesauce and bring them into butterfly. So at butterfly, I hang on to my ankles, and I'm going to start flapping my wings. So just go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And you can flap them faster, or you can flap them slower. And I'm going to get my wings to come all the way up, squeeze my arms, and then push down. And then one more time, bringing my knees all the way up, squeezing, and then letting my knees float down towards the ground, holding onto my ankles and leaning forward. I'm going to put my elbows on my knees and slowly lean forward as I push my knees down. Nothing we ever do should hurt. It should just stretch. So if you find yourself thinking, that hurts, my body doesn't like that, back up. Don't go as far. But if you can stretch into it, get that stretch. And now we're going to take our noses down to our toes, and we have to do a stinky feet check. So get your nose down in there as far as you can. Take a big whiff. See how those feet smell. One more time. Take a big whiff. Roll it up. All right. By show of hands, who has stinky feet? Anyone? Stinky feet? Whose feet smell good? Mine actually smell quite nice today. I put peppermint foot lotion on them. So I have delicious, minty smelling feet. So one more time. Get down there. Let's see. See what they smell like. Deep breath in. Let it all out. And then slowly roll it up. Hopefully your feet didn't smell so bad that you like passed out huffing them. So take your legs, go to either side. I'm just going to move them so that they are behind me, and I'm going to go into cat and cow. Now I'm going to turn this way so you can see me better. But cat and cow is just like it sounds. We're going to be very angry cats. So when I say, what does a cat look like? We're going to push away from the floor. We're going to round our backs, tuck your tail, tuck your chin, and you are a very angry cat. And now when it's cow, for cow we take our eyes and our tails up. Point your tail to the sky, eyes to the sky, and that's your cow. So now, what does a cat say? Meow. And what does a cow say? Moo. Very nice. Keep it going. What does a cat say? I want to hear you. I think I know how Mr. Rogers felt now. This is great. And a cow says, good, 2 more cycles. A cat says, meow. And a cow says, moo. A cat says, meow. Push away from the floor, push, push, push. Get angry in your cat. And a cow says, moo. Very nice. We come back to just a tabletop, just a 4-point base, where I have my shoulders over my wrists. And I'm going to take my feet and I'm going to step them out one at a time. And now I'm in plank. So, plank. Plank is very strong, and I'm pushing away from the floor, and push, push, push with straight arms. I pull my belly button up and in, and now I'm in a plank. So let me turn, and as we are in our planks, we are going to be one-eyed pirates. So you're going to walk your feet open a little bit so that I can balance here. And now, as a one-eyed pirate, I can cover one eye. And what do pirates say? Arr, mateys. So let's switch. Switch, other side, one-eyed pirate, walk the plank. And let's switch. How long can you stay as a one-eyed pirate? You gotta work your balance, you gotta be strong, pull your belly buttons in, push away from the floor, switch. There it is, one-eyed pirate, arr, mateys. And go ahead and set it down. You're going to draw your knees to the floor, and I'm just going to push back to child's pose. Walk my hands out in front. I can put my forehead on my mat or on the ground. If I don't have a mat, I could use a towel. I can use anything. And we're just going to rest right here and take 3 yoga breaths. So I want to hear that exhale. Here we go. Deep breath in. And exhale, let it out. Deep breath in. And exhale, let it out. Last one, deep breath in. And let it out. Very nice. Bringing yourself up to your 4-point base. I'm going to curl my toes under. I'm going to push my hips Up and back for down dog. You can bark whatever dog noises you want to make. But I'm going to walk this dog just side to side. Walking to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. And then let both of your heels sink down towards the floor. As you gaze forward, look between your hands. I'm going to bend into my knees, and I'm either going to walk, step, or I can jump up to my baby Buddha. Right here, nice, wide baby Buddha. And in baby Buddha, you want to be tall, you want to be proud, you want to be strong. So if you find yourself coming way down here, pick yourself up and stretch this little Buddha. Very nice. Right here, I'm going to take my tented fingers, I'm going to make tents, I'm going to reach for the floor, and then I'm going to go heads down, booties up, pivot your feet so that I'm in a forward fold right here. And I'm just going to hang. I'm going to pretend that my head is heavy. Well, it is heavy. It's like a bowling ball on a string. And I'm just going to let it hang. If your hands touch the floor, cross your arms and let your elbows be pulled down to the floor by gravity. And just get a long stretch through the back. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, let it out. Very nice. Release the hands. They come back to the floor. And I'm slowly going to walk my feet together. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. And then roll myself up one vertebra at a time until I am standing. So here I am. Let's check our balance. Let's see how good our balance is today. So we are going to be trees. And in tree, you want your hips and your shoulders and your head all pointing forward. Your toes are pointing forward. Now you're going to shift your weight into your left foot. And then your right leg gets weightless. And now I can put it either at my ankle, I can put it on my calf, or I can put it up on my thigh, but don't put it on your knee. Your knee does not like that. So here is my tree. Now the goal here is to stay in tree. So if getting your foot all the way up here makes you fall over, put your foot down. We want to stay here for as long as possible. So we're going to inhale, take those arms up, and hold those arms right above your head as we exhale. And if you're like, Teacher Rory, this is too easy. I have really good balance. I could be here all day. Start to wind blow your tree. Side to side makes it harder to balance. You could become a crooked, gnarly, spooky tree. Oh, I almost fell. Oh, I almost fell. Try to make it harder on yourself and get scary and get spooky and start blowing in the wind. See if you can stay. Try to stay up a little bit longer, and then we'll switch sides. All right, take a deep breath in. And exhale, everything releases to the floor. Good. So shake it out, walk it out. Let's switch sides. I'm going to shift my weight into this leg, to my right. Bringing my foot wherever I can keep it. Remember, if you're falling over to the floor, that's not balancing. So you might need to keep your big toe on the floor, on your calf, not on your knee. Maybe you could get it all the way up on your thigh. Just make sure you don't start going like this. Bring it upright, get tall. Pretend you're a puppet and someone is pulling on your puppet string right out of the top of your head. And we're going to get as long as we can. Deep breath in. Exhale right here. And if you're like, Teacher Rory, this is too easy, Get wind blown. Keep it, keep it. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Get spooky. Get gnarly. Try to throw yourself off balance, but you gotta stay. Stay up there. Hang on to it. Keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it. Don't fall, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. Oh, making it hard on myself. All right. Nicely done. I hope you kept your balance and you kept your foot at its best place the entire time and you weren't falling on the ground, or losing your concentration. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, release everything to the ground. Oh, wiggle it out. Shake it out. Good job, everybody. So from here, I'm going to widen up my feet again. I'm going to come back into my baby Buddha, right here. Just stretching out my hips. Sometimes my knees pop. Sometimes my ankles pop. I hear little creaks and cracks. But in your Buddha, try to make sure your feet are flat on the floor and that you're not rolling on your big toe or your baby toe, but that your feet are flat. See if you can feel all of your toes on the floor. And from here, you're either going to walk yourself to seated, or if you're able, I'm just going to put my booty on the floor. From here, we're going to hold our boats. So boat, I'm going to turn this way so you can see better. Looks a little bit like this. So here's my boat, and I'm going to float my feet off the floor, and I'm going to lift up with my heart, and I'm going to try to stay as upright as I can. If you start coming down like this, try to lift your boat. Good. Now we're going to row our boats right here. Ready? Row your boat. Row it. Ready to sing? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Put your boat down. Can you feel it? Can you feel it right here? That's good. That's what you want. So there's another verse to row your boat, and it allows you to scream as loud as you can, but just one time. So it goes, row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream, and then you get to scream as loud as you want, but just once and just really quick. So let's try it. Hold your boat. Hold it. Hold it. Row your boat. Here we go. Ready? Begin. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. If you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! That's it. Good job. From here, we are going to do some animal shapes and we're going to transform them. So the first one I'm going to do is I'm going to have my left leg on the ground and my right leg comes over the top. And now I am an eagle. So I want to cross up my knees as much as I can. And if they don't line up, that's fine. Some of our eagles look like this. Some of our hips are really tight and our foot actually is over here. But if you can, you're going to turn yourself into an eagle. And then we're going to twist ourselves all up in the arms too. So I have my right leg on the bottom. I'm going to put my right arm on the bottom. Left leg on top. Twist up your arms, try to get your palms together so you can clap, just like this. And you're going to draw your shoulders down. And now you are an eagle, a very twisted up eagle. Right here. So take a deep breath in. And exhale, let it all the way out. Very nice. Untwist yourself in the arms. And now I'm going to turn my eagle into a pigeon. So does anybody know how I would do that? That's right. I'm going to take my top leg and I'm going to lift it. I'm going to take it straight behind me. And now I'm a pigeon. Here is my pigeon pose. And I'm going to turn so you can see it better. All right. So here Here's my knee that's in front, my leg that's behind, and now I am a pigeon. And I want to be on top of this. So if I'm sitting off to the side, it makes it much easier, but I'm not stretching where I need to stretch. So we're going to get on top, just like this. And then we want to turn our pigeon into a mermaid. How would I do that? How am I going to turn a pigeon into a mermaid? I like the idea. Let's try it. So I'm going to put one hand down. The hand by my knee goes down. This hand's now free. I'm going to reach back. And I'm going to reach for my foot. And now I'm a mermaid. So let's check your balance in mermaid. Can you lift your other hand and balance in mermaid? Oh, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. Oh, right here. Get it. Get it. Try it. And if not, you just put your hand back down. Easy peasy. Turn your mermaid back into a pigeon. How do we do it? I'm just going to let my foot go. Back into my pigeon. I'm going to turn my pigeon back into an eagle. I'm going to sit down on this front hip. And then I'm going to swing my leg back around. It was behind me. Now it's in front of me. And now I need to switch legs. But how am I going to switch legs without moving my feet? How would I do that? I'm going to start by standing, twisting, turning, until I come down. And you should look. Your feet should be, or your legs should be switched. The other one should be on top. If it totally didn't work, just switch. Okay? Just switch. So first things first, we're eagles. All right, so I have my left leg on the bottom now. So I want my left arm on the bottom. Crossing, twisting, clapping. Very nice. And draw your shoulders away from your ears, like they're mad at each other. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let it out. Very nice. Unwind your arms. Turn this eagle into a pigeon. Do you remember how to do it? How do you do it? That's right. Top leg. Kick it around. Kick it behind you. Get on top. That is your pigeon. So if I stay like this off to the side, this is not pigeon. I want to be stretching. I want to stretch through this hip. You should feel it right here. And if you're thinking, my body's not liking it, I can come up higher. So I'm not hurting myself. So from pigeon, how do you turn your pigeon into a mermaid? That's right. Bend the back leg. Reach for it. Reach for it. I don't know if you can see mine, but I'm going to try to balance in my mermaid. Oh. Balance. Balance. Get it. Good job. Right here. Up. Oh. Sometimes it looks easier than it is. Very nice. Go ahead and put this hand down. You're going to turn your mermaid back into a pigeon. And release my back foot. I'm going to come over onto my hip. Swing this leg around. Now I'm back to eagle pose. Very, very nice. And then I'm just going to uncross my legs. Coming back to my butterfly. And we're going to try one last little challenge before we finish our class. We all know a ball. A ball is round. And a ball can roll. And things that are flat don't roll. Am I right? That's why tires and wheels are round. So what I want to do, I'm going to hold onto my ankles. I'm going to lean forward and I'm going to round through my back like we did in cat, like I'm an angry cat. And now my body is a ball. And starting very slow, I'm going to come down onto one side. So I'm going to put my knee down. And then I'm going to put my shoulder down. I'm going to stay rounded. I'm like a cat. I'm like a ball. And I'm going to roll and come up on the other side. Did it work? Try it again. Get small and rounded. Touch down on one knee, then my shoulder, Then I roll on my back and I come back up. Did you do it? Sometimes you crack, sometimes you break. Start over again from the top. Now, if you've got it, see if you can go 2 in a row. I'm going to try to come back to where I started. Here I go. I'm going to go down and around. And I made it. Not quite all the way. And if you're good at one side, you always have to try the other side because we always have a favorite. So I'm going to try the other way. Here I go. Make yourself small. Get round. Set the knee down. Set the shoulder down. Roll, 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 roll. Come up. One more time. Roll, roll. And up. Good job. I hope you made it. I hope you didn't crack like an egg and spill all over the floor and make a huge, huge mess. Even if you did, it's okay. So we're going to finish out our class. Thank you all for joining Teacher Rori today. I appreciate you being here. And again, hello to the Florence, Oregon Boys and Girls Club. I'm so glad you guys came, and I hope you enjoy. To finish out our class, take a deep breath in. Exhale, palms to heart. I want to hear it. Who knows what we say? We say namaste. And what does it mean? It means that the light in me sees the light in you. So let's try this. Let's take a breath. Deep breath in. Exhale, palms to your heart. And what do we say? Namaste. Good job, you guys. Thanks for coming. Have a good one.